What conversation?
What we had. What's going on right now? Are you in the conversation? Because I know that's a question. No. It's a serious question. The reason why I'm asking that because you agree with what we're saying, but you're being rebellious about it.
Right.
I'm being honest with you, bro. I've been watching this whole time. I'm like, okay, maybe he's trying to get it. But no, you get it. But you want to be off in the world so bad. And I'm going to show you where you're a product of when you're trying to get your battle.
But you understand what I'm saying? This is the book of
I get what you're saying. Hold on. I get what you're saying, but you want it to be done now.
No, I just lost my own family.
Okay.
According to how America got things built. It's not built for it. No. It's built against it.
Right.
So how can I build a family with something that's built against me? Well, I don't control money. I don't control love. I don't control the sense of my life.
You know how you do that? Come back to it.
After that, my wife says I need money for rent. And I say I don't control it without work. Because I have confidence or because I know who I am as an Israelite, I don't participate in things like going outside and smoking cigarettes with them. You know what I'm saying? My kids involved. So,
You don't have to do that.
turn it on him and not him to do shit. It's trying him. So I can go on him. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, listen,
So are you working now?
I'm working right now.
Okay.
But solely because I already lost it. I don't have nothing left with me. So instead of
You said you gotta get your household in order before you can teach anybody else. So you gotta your stuff is on you and your wife, right? And your stuff is on keep the commandments. We got a school here in Kansas City. We don't know how to be a husband and a wife. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be taught how to be a husband and a wife according to the Bible. I want to learn that according to the Bible. What is it? For us, we owe him our life every day. We owe him. So we owe him to keep God's commandments so we can go home.
Right.
You can't think like that, brother, because when brothers are rebellious, that takes us longer for us to go home.
Right.
We gotta come now. All right? We gotta get our stuff together now. Now let me show you something. Give me Psalm 147 and 19.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Give me Psalm 147 and 19. Show you how important this is. This Bible ain't for everybody. You know that? And I'm gonna prove everything that I'm about to say. It's a reason why I'm going here.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob.
He said he showeth his word unto Jacob. Who is Jacob? Jacob is the forefather, the progenitor of the Israelites. Right? He is the dad of the 12 tribes of Israel. Alright? God chose him. Now his brother, which was his twin brother, which was Esau, which was the first white person on the planet. Alright? We go back to Genesis chapter 25. All these nations in the Bible, they haven't went anywhere. They still here today. So what I'm telling you is, they not our brother. They broke that covenant a long time ago.
Right.
Because they hate you. Why? Because God chose you to be over them.
That's right. That's right.
God chose you to be the greatest thing on the face of the planet Earth.
Right.
He did it for a reason. Come on, you got that? Read it again.
He showeth his word unto Jacob.
So this word is the Bible. The Bible is only for us. Come on.
His statutes and judgments.
His statutes, the laws, statutes, and commandments. The judgments for breaking these commandments is for us. Have you noticed that you see all these videos on Facebook of these Asian people eating all this raw food and all that stuff? Are they #1 in diabetes, high cholesterol, hypertension?
Bring it out.
Are they #1 in any of that?
Bring it out.
Absolutely not. White folks, they eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, all of that stuff. Are they #1 in all these diseases?
Bring it up.
Absolutely not. You know why? Because the laws don't pertain to them.
Right.
It pertains to us. That's it. That's why we suffer so bad. You think the white man ain't did way more wicked stuff than we've done?
Bring it up.
Guess what? We was in slavery.
Bring it
He put us in slavery. You know what I'm saying? We're on a different playing field, brother. We're not like them. They're not us.
Right.
We're supposed to be gods on this earth.
That's right.
Gods. Meaning that they look at us. Did you know at some point, we subdued everybody in the time of David. David killed and destroyed everybody. Everybody was looking up to us, the Israelites. That's why Solomon ruled and didn't have to fight nobody. Why? Because we had the nation subdued. We was over everybody. We had everything. But guess what? We lost our way again. We've been in captivity so many times. Why? Because we were rebellious as hell.
Right.
We hate each other, and we're a product of that. I'm going to show you. Keep reading that.
His judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so.
He ain't dealt so, come on,
with any nation.
He don't want to deal with nobody else but us. The Bible is only for us. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The people that you see on this chart, chart right here, the Bible is only for them.
That's right.
And those people right there are the people that's in the midst of slavery today.
Right.
Right there. Haiti. What they do to Haiti? What's going on with Haiti? They robbing Haiti for everything, for all their resources. They've been taken over by the French. Right? What happened to Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico means what? A rich port. Meaning they stole all the resources from Puerto Rico.
Right.
Same thing happens. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is according to our mishap because we broke God's commandments. Now give me Psalms 83 verse 1. This is what you're a product of, brother, and we're trying to get you out of it. And I'm not picking on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not picking on y'all. I want you to get this. Got that?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 1.
This is why the black man thinks the way he thinks today.
Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies, thine enemies, thine enemies.
He said thine enemies, so we got enemies. They not our dang friend, and they never will be. Come on.
Make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
He said they made a tumult, meaning a strong gathering, a serious gathering against us. All right, come on.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have what?
Taken crafty counsel.
Okay, come on, how?
Against thy people.
Against who?
Against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against us.
Come on.
They came together as nations, regardless of their differences, right? They came together. Why? Because this people right here, if they rise up, it's a wrap for us. It's done. We want to continue to rule on this earth. We want to continue to control their neighborhoods, build up our stuff, make sure our kids are straight. Come in their neighborhoods, come from overseas and come and set up stores in your neighborhood when you lived there your whole life. How does that happen? Because they all on one accord. Come on.
They have consulted against the hidden ones.
The hidden ones is you. Come on.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Why would they do that?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
They said let's cut them off of being a nation. Why? Why are they choosing us out of all people? Because once we on top, it's game over. It's a done deal. The nations know you better than you know you. You know that? They sit back and watch you, observe how you live, how you deal. That's how they know how to control the mind of the black man, an Hispanic and Native American man. Read that part again.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let's cut them off from knowing who they are.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
So that's what we're going to do is we're going to change the name of them so they won't know. They won't never think that they're the Israelites. We're going to say them to Negro, African American, Afro American, Dominican, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Haitian, American Black, Indian. You know, they're going to tell them, okay, this is what you are. This is who you are. Right? The other nations, they who they are. White people's name haven't changed. Same name. The Chinese name haven't changed. It's the same name.
Right.
Why ours keep changing every freaking 30 years? Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know who you are. Come on. That you are the greatest thing that ever walked this planet. Come on.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They came together, consulted together, say, okay, we're going to do that. Come on.
They are confederate against thee.
They confederate against thee. We always hear where y'all was at some point. But we had to come to the Bible and realize, like, okay, the stuff that I'm going through is right here. This is a true book. I got to listen to it. We the only people on the face of the planet Earth that went into slavery. The Bible said we went into slavery. Then it talks about your enemies are going to sell you to other nations. Right. Who is it talking about? It's the right here. So they're not our friends and never will be. They're malicious people. God set them up to put their foot in our behinds. That's why they shoot us dead in the street, to piss you off, so maybe you'll wake up and know that they're not your friend. Right. They're not your buddy.
They are trying to piss us off intentionally, or they are just doing what the prophecy needs to be fulfilled.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're absolutely right. So people wake up when they see somebody shot dead in the street by a cop when he was unarmed. People start to wake up and want to do something like, dang, this happening over and over again. What's going on? We didn't do something. But marching ain't never did nothing for us. We continue to march, but people ain't marching ain't doing nothing. But guess what? More and more people are starting to come into this Bible right now. More and more people are starting to say, okay, I'm an Israelite now because the Bible is telling me exactly what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? So now, what we're doing right now, us as a congregation, we getting our minds right. Brothers got businesses. Brothers having businesses to where they can hire their brother. So they ain't got to work on the Sabbath and all of this stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, just because you come to the truth don't mean it ain't going to be hard no more. Because the scriptures say, give me Sirach chapter 2. Matter of fact, the whole day, give me Sirach chapter 2 verse 1.
Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
He said, listen, you come into this truth, you start doing what God says, guess what? Prepare yourself because you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted. It ain't going to get easier because you come into the truth. It's going to get harder. But guess what? You got brothers around you to keep you in check, keep you straight. You know what I'm saying? To build you up, keep you in line. Because we in order up here. You know what I'm saying? We keep things in order. Ain't nobody ever seen the black man in order. You know what I'm saying? Like we are now. You know, it is what it is. Talking about the other nations love to see, I mean, they can't stand to see us, a black man with his wife and his kids taking care of and having a good time with it. They think it's odd. You know what I'm saying? They think it's odd, but guess what? We're supposed to do that. We set the example. So when they see that, they like, dang, something is up. Something is going on. Why they like this? Or when they see 1,000 people, blacks and Hispanics, Native Americans in one spot and no fight, no argument. They like, something is up with these people. What's going on? We in order now. We setting up the order. So when Christ comes, everything will fall into place. That's what we waiting on. But we need brothers like y'all to come in and help us compel the people in. You know what I'm saying? You got that?
My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Constantly endure, because things are going to get tough. It's going to get rough, but you got to endure, because we know what the end is. The Most High God put us in a low state to what? To get us up out of that wickedness that we was in. Compel all that sickness that we come in, get all of that out of it, because why? It humbles us. It put us in check, it put us in order. So when we go through stuff, trials and tribulations, we're like, okay, dang, this is rough. Okay, this is why I'm going through this, because I used to be like this. I was dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Most High is purifying our bodies, our mind. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And make not haste in the time of trouble.
So when you're going through stuff, don't run off. Don't go do something stupid, because times is rough, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Don't convert. Okay, it's hard. I'm going to sell a little dope right quick, get my money up, then I'm going to leave it alone. That be the time that you get caught. Most High God like, nah, that ain't what you need to do. Endure. You know what I'm saying? Deal with the trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? Don't go do nothing dumb because you need a little quick money. Don't do that. It can't get that bad. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Cleave unto him.
So when you're going through stuff, cleave unto the Father. Most High God, what do I need to do? What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? What?
And depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
So we go through trials and tribulations to what? To increase at the last end. But when Christ comes, we be the ones that get the kingdom. We ain't a part of the 2/3 that's going to die here in America because they want to be rebellious. They don't want to do what God say. I don't want to be that person. I've done everything in the world I need to do. Why I need to go back? It's pointless. What the world have to offer to me? Nothing. It can't offer me salvation. Do you want to live forever? So you want to die? You want to die then?
He said, I want to live forever.
I said, do you want to live forever?
Yeah, at one point, but now, I mean, I know I got something better than waiting on.
So you, what you mean?
So yeah, I'm ready.
But do you want to live forever? Oh yeah, the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, I got you.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Take cheerfully.
And
So take it cheerfully when things is going a little roughly. Take it cheerfully because God is dealing with you. He's trying to get you in a certain position to where, okay, I need to follow the Most High God. I need to do what He say. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is jacking whole countries up so they can wake up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Venezuela, the inflation is so high they can't afford a loaf of bread. Bread is like $30, $40 for a loaf of bread. They can't do it. Most High God is jacking them up. Why? So they can come back to who they are. Brazil, same way. Brazil, they get towed up. You know what I'm saying? Brazil getting towed up. Guess what? Most High God dealing with them. Why? So they can come back to God's laws, statutes, and commandments. That's why we went through slavery. To get our mind right. They putting their foot in our behind to get our mind right. Now, hold that. Go back to Lamentations 4.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18.
Now you tell me if this is real right now. One,
They hunt our steps,
they hunt our steps. One,
that we cannot go in our streets.
we can't even go in our neighborhoods and walk down the street without a cop pulling us over, putting us in handcuffs, or even shooting us dead in our own community. And leaving us in the damn ground for everybody to see it. This is a Bible that was written thousands of years ago, and it's still happening today. How can you not believe it? Right? Read it again.
They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
So do you believe that's true right there? Does that happen? It happens all the time. So the Bible is telling you what they're doing. They hunting our steps. Why? Because they are against us and always have been. Right. Give me Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12 verse 10. Bring it up. And I'm going to show you the characteristics of the white man. And now this ain't no bashing white man campaign. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? I love my people so much and I don't really care about none of that trying to hate the other nation. I don't care. What I don't want us to know, want us to follow, is thinking that, oh, they can be in here with us. Or what about the white man? You notice nobody say, what about the Asian man? What about the Arab? They say, what about the white man? What about him? Why he can't make it to the kingdom of heaven? Why he can't make it? Why he can't be with us? He our brother. Why you don't say nothing about the other nations then? They did the same wickedness. Because the white man put that in our mind that we got to go to him. We think that the white man is a God.
Right.
That's why they put images like this on us. This is why they put this image on us. This is why they have Passion of Christ and everybody white in it. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? That's why they have all these different biblical movies and shows, and it's all white people, but biblically, when you read it, they're not.
Right. Right.
They have some big burly Negro to play Samson, that's it. Oh, he's the only black person in the world then? That's the only black person you see in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, what is it talking about? They changed the images. They changed the image. I'm going to get that in
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, verse 10. What? But executing thy judgments upon them by little and little, thou givest them a place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation.
They are a naughty generation. What?
And that their malice was
what?
Their malice.
Their what?
Their malice.
They are malicious people. Everything they do is by what? By control and conquer. They go and kill, and they take everything, all the resources away from them. That's what they're doing in Iraq. Why are they over there in Iraq? Why are they in Afghanistan? For what? They're stealing the resources, controlling the people, setting up shop everywhere else. That's why America basically controls the world. Because that's how they deal. But guess what? That was the blessing that Esau was given. Right? He's going to rule by the sword, meaning he's going to take over stuff like he did us. Came over here, destroyed 33 million plus Indians, Native Americans that was already over here in civilization. You know what I'm saying? They come over here and destroyed all of them, killed them all, almost all of them. 33 plus million. So how you think we was living over here in America then? Before it was called America. 33 plus million was killed. We live good over here.
So
it's vain. It's vain. It's vain. Hold it. Give me. You got your Bible.
I want a big huge house.
It don't matter. Give me Song of Solomon chapter 1. No, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 1.
I get mad when people choose that over me.
Right, it's vanity. It's vanity, bro. Listen, Solomon was talking about that all the time. Like, listen, I've done everything under the sun. I've done everything. What do you need to do? All that stuff was vanity to me. I've had all the women. I had all the riches and I had all the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I had everything. It's vanity at the end of the day. If you ain't keeping God's commandment, it's vanity. It means nothing. It's a worldly, you know what I'm saying? But the kingdom of heaven is something we can upkeep. Something that we need to have. Something that we need. Got that? Read it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. Vanity of vanities.
Vanity of vanity is nothing.
Saith the preacher, vanity of vanities. All is vanity.
Everything is vanity. Everything, stuff don't mean nothing here. Nothing. What good is it that you have a big house on the hill, a Lamborghini, you got some stacks on you, when you're gonna die at the end forever? You're not gonna make it to the kingdom. What good is that? You know what I'm saying? It's purposeless. That's everything. Because why? You're gonna live forever. You're gonna die and be in pain for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
What profit haven't they made of all his labors, which he taketh under the sun?
What profit is all your labors that you inherit under the sun? What profit, one? Is that it? It means nothing. It means nothing to you. Go back to Wisdom of Solomon.
Which was Solomon, chapter 12, verse 10. But executing thy judgments upon thee by little and little, thou gavest them a place of...
Give me Genesis 27 and if I'm not mistaken. Let's prove that they're born to be that way. They got that type of blessing to destroy and conquer through the sword, meaning military might, right? It's something that we don't have. You know what I'm saying? Some people think like, hey, listen, let's stand up against them. You know what I'm saying? Let's stand up against them and let's take over our community, this and that. Go ahead. They'll destroy you. That's what I'm saying. They'll kill you. Ain't nothing, we don't have no military might. The guns that we have, they give us. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. But guess what? The scripture said our weapons are not carnal. You know what I'm saying? Because our weapons are wherefore are not carnal. But through the Bible, we're going to come back and destroy the earth. We're going to come back. You know what I'm saying? You got that?
Genesis chapter 27, verse 40. And by thy sword shalt thou live.
By thy what? Read up above, like 2 verses. Yeah.
And Esau said unto his father, hast thou been but one blessing, my father?
So Jacob, which is the forefather of us, right here, he got the blessing from God, right? Isaac gave him that blessing, right? Esau didn't get it. What?
Bless me, even me also.
He said, now give me the blessing. Mind you, in Genesis 25, he gave the birthright up to Jacob, right? So now you see how evil and malicious he is? He gave the birthright up and still wanted to get the blessing anyway. Knowing that the firstborn son is what? Who get the blessing. Even though he was the firstborn, he gave the birthright up. He's still trying to come back and take away that wasn't his no more. That's his characteristics. Come on.
Oh my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
The dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, right? Esau owns pretty much everything, bro. He controls the world. That's what he do. The Arab don't control the world. The Asian don't control the world. Who controls it? The white man controls everything.
Right.
Come on.
And of the dew of heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live.
By the dews of heaven from above. Just put it in another situation. The dews of heaven from above. What? Like the officer just brought out, why the heck do we even pay for water when it comes down for free? Why is that? Because he owns everything. He controls the world. He can do that. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever he wants because he controls the world. But guess what? The world was for us anyway. That's right. But we lost our way. Come on, I'm going to prove that.
And shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass.
So they're going to serve his brother. They're going to serve us. At the end of the day, they're going to serve us. We're going to get it back. One.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because Esau hated Jacob.
He hates us to this day. The Israelites. The white man hates the Israelites to this day. Jacob, his descendants, he hates him. Why? God chose us over him.
Right.
That's why they shoot us dead in the street. That's why they can't stand our guts. That's why they put parenthood in our dang communities. That's why they drop drugs in our communities. That's why they drop guns in Chicago so they can kill each other off. They do that. What else? We don't manufacture none of that stuff. How do we get it? The other nations. Right? Am I correct with that? Come on.
Because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
You gonna do what?
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
So who is he talking about? He's gonna destroy the nation of Israel. Continually. Right? He's gonna destroy the nation of Israel continually until we get our minds right. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 5. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 5. You know what I want? I'm gonna prove that. these other nations know once we get our stuff together, and we get our mind right, it's over for them.
That's right.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.